Rashad is talking vibes. Talking beats. Rashad is talking vibes. Hello everyone. Welcome back to another session of I'm Talking, featuring Rashad, which is me. So today we're gonna talk about the fear of failure. And my phone keep acting crazy. Okay. So again, thank you for watching and supporting me in my show. I won't be nothing without my fans. I love my fans. I tell them that all the time. Whenever I get a chance, I tell them that, or message them whatever on social media, or personally, I know some people. Okay, so the fear of failure. I personally, I am scared to fail, and the reason why I'm scared to fail is because I'm a young adult and I try my best, career-wise, to do things right, relationship-wise, and other aspects of my life to the best of my ability. And I always go by, basically my mode of thinking is like, basically hope for the best and prepare for the worst. So I've gave up. I've basically, okay, so I'm talking about my job basically. So career wise, I barely was able to make it, but I tried my best to make do with what I had. And then other times career wise, well, not recently, but like a year ago, well, you probably, I kind of talk about it in season 1 on one of my episodes. I'm not going to say which one because I forgot anyway. So, I like to succeed in life. I like to be the best I can be. I'm currently going to college for information technology or cybersecurity. Going to Capella University. And now I'm thinking about doing like a legal law major. You're like a law student. Because I enjoy, I just enjoy like fixing problems and finding out what should be it and what should not be. So, okay, enough of that. So back to career-wise. So success, the fear of success. I do have a fear of failure. I'm sorry, I do have a fear of failure. Like when I'm thinking about, well, I'm trying, but it's not actually working, and I've done all I can do, all I think I could do, I'll have like suicidal thoughts, like thoughts of killing myself, jumping off a bridge, taking pills, going to just a lot. And then when I feel really, really bad and I don't know what else to do, sometimes I'll get to that point to almost commit suicide. But then something happens out of nowhere. Maybe not then, but later on down the line. And then I'll feel happy because it's better than what happened before. What I was going through before. Actually, if I had killed myself at that time or committed suicide, I wouldn't be where I was at that point in my life, the better point. And basically that was career-wise. I'm not going to say exactly where I worked or whatever. It's just basically just trying to keep on topic. So, and then I was still feeling bad. Okay, basically I was with, because I was with temp agency, so I was feeling good because I was getting experience, but then I was feeling bad because I want to be stable somewhere. So, a few months ago, like I didn't know what to do. because I was tired of being with these temp agencies. I've been with these temp agencies for 2 years, and it's just crazy. I'm ready to try something new or do something. I want to be at a company stable, or be somewhere stable, so I can have a stable income instead of having an income 1 minute and then the next minute it's gone. And then, but I do a lot of side hustles as well. But anyway, so and then out of nowhere, I got a call from an employer, and I was feeling really bad that day. I started not to answer the phone because it was a area code, probably like a New York area code or something. So I answered the phone, and I was already feeling bad. So you could probably tell it in my voice. Whoever the employer was on the other end, they can tell in my voice that I was real sad and I didn't know what to do. Like I didn't even want to answer the phone. I was about to hang up on this person because I've had a lot of phone interviews and it never went well. So if it wasn't for this time, it wasn't for me answering the phone. Basically, I answered the phone. I had the phone interview. They said they were gonna call me back. And I was like, in my mind, I was like, yeah, they always say that. But I think the next day or the next few hours, I think it was the next few hours or the next day, I wound up getting a call back from this employer, and they were like, congratulations, we decided to go move forward your application and hire you. So I was feeling good, and then I was happy. Like finally, I'm done with these agencies, but I'm not done with the temp agencies. I'm still with them because whatever, who knows what happens in the future, what happens in the future. And plus, while I'm having a stable position somewhere, I still need other things to occupy my time to make money, because you can never make too much money, and sometimes like you can't even make enough money. But I gotta do what I gotta do, because I just moved out my parents' house. But it's my third time moving out my parents' house, and hopefully it's my last time. I'm trying to do things on my own, so that's why it's, plus, okay, I'm 26 years old right now, so yeah, it's time to leave the nest. I always say leave the nest and go venture out. So it's time for me to do that, which I have done, and I'm trying to keep it that way. It's just kind of hard, so I'm just praying, and like I said, prepare for the worst, hope for the best, prepare for the worst case scenario. I don't know what I would do if something tragic happened, but I lived this far and dealt with things, so I think I can manage. I can deal with it. Okay, so that's my fear of failure. That was career-wise. Now, like relationship-wise, like I would like to be with somebody in the near future. Like to have someone in my life. I know people like, you need to love yourself. Well, I do love myself. I just I'm almost 30 and I'm ready to settle down with somebody. So that's about that. So I'm not scared to be alone, because I have no choice. So I've learned how to be alone, and even though I've dealt with it, I'd rather have someone in my life, whatever. So that's that aspect of the fear of failure. I don't really necessarily have a fear of not being with no one, because I'm fine. Like, I work and stuff, and I'm trying to take care of myself. But at the same time, while I'm doing that, I would like to have someone in my life. So, yeah. But I'm not necessarily fear of failing in that aspect of my life. No, because people are crazy today, and you can't trust nobody. I've dealt with people and then stopped dealing with them because I've seen what's going ready to come, and what with this person, and I've seen their true intentions and all that. So yeah. So let's see, another aspect. Okay, so basically I decided to do this show. It just came on top of my head. I should talk about the fear of failure. So I just talked about my fear of failure, and really, you shouldn't really fear well, you could fear failure to an extent, but always know that something good is going to come around the corner. And for me, it has in certain little segments of my life. It has not necessarily as quick as I wanted it to, but it has later on down the line. So always keep your head up and just, it's gonna be okay. You know, I tell myself that all the time. I'm not really, well, I'm not depressed or nothing. Well, sometimes I am. But I'm learning how to deal with things, and I'm learning how to deal. I'm not taking no medicine. I'm not. I wasn't diagnosed with depression, nothing. I'm just hyperactive. But sometimes I do get depressed with my life, and I'm not happy. But I learn people are going through way worse situations than I am. So I need to be lucky. I need to be fortunate and happy that I am where I am in my life, because some people wish they were where I am and they're not. So I also got to think about that, I was told. And so when people tell me that they've been through worse, like, I be scared for them. Like, in my mind, like, oh, they tell me what they've been through. I'm like, I'm glad I didn't go through that. But I'm telling that just like in my mind. So never give up. Keep trying, praying. Have the mentality, hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Have that mentality instilled in your brain. Yeah. And there's been times, I'm on this earth for a reason. Everybody is. I'm gonna tell you about my experience. Okay, like, I've been in accidents. I've almost been in accidents. I almost been or lately I've almost been in 2 fatal accidents. One of them I could have died. Literally. Car accidents, basically. I've been in the car with drivers who they don't know how to handle their liquor either. Either they don't handle the liquor, or they're reckless drivers, or sometimes they just don't pay attention. So a lot of things happen to me, and I've been, for some reason, I was there in that situation. But for example, okay, me and my dad was moving some furniture, and so he backed the truck up, pickup truck. He backed up into a tree. We had to pick up the truck. He backed the truck into a tree. He didn't see it because it was night. And then the glass, it was a pickup truck, so the glass shattered on the back. The back glass shattered and broke, and I was sitting in the back seat. So the glass could have fell in the car and fell on my back and messed me up completely, but it didn't. It wound up breaking. Okay, it's kind of crazy, but that's why I say, like, there's a purpose for me on this earth. Because that right there, the glass did not fall. It fell in the bed of the truck. It did not fall in. So I was kind of lucky and fortunate that, because I could have went to the hospital, but nothing bad happened. I'm glad. I prayed to God that didn't happen. Another incident was, I was dating someone, and he didn't know that. Yep. Excuse me. Whew. I was dating somebody, and they did not know how to control their liquor. So we went to the bar. I told them, they were drunk as shit. I told them to stay put. But they didn't listen to me. They decided to drive, and this person was kind of mad at me that the liquor take control of them. So they was about, I'm about to take you home. I was like, okay, I was like, no, wait till the morning, and because you're drunk and you don't need to be driving. Basically, this person didn't listen to me, so wound up driving, and I was asleep in the passenger seat. And then they hit the curb real hard, and then the tire broke and went inside. I know it was hard to explain anyway. But luckily, nobody was hurt. And we was on the wrong side of the street, parked for hours. And we could have had a head-on collision. And then the police came, locked us up, and then anyway, basically everything's fine. So that's what I say right there. Proof, like, I am on this earth for a reason. I need to that was basically a lesson to not, to basically, if I'm dealing with someone, make sure I study who they are before I get into the car with them or something like that, making sure they care about their life, they love themselves like I love myself. And that also taught me that don't just settle with someone because they look nice or talk to them. Like, get to know that person, get to know their family, like basically get to know everything about them and their past. And so that was fortunate for that. And I know when I was younger, we did get in an accident. I did get in an accident when I was younger in a car with somebody, well, my dad. We drove into this pole. That number right here, it was hurting real bad, but nothing was broke. So yeah, I'm just on this earth for a reason. I'm trying to find out what it is. Everybody's on this earth for a reason, so don't give up. And things are happening to people on purpose to teach them a lesson in life. Like it taught me, and like I told you, that incident taught me something right there. And about the truck, like that just taught me that I'm here for a purpose, and I need to find out what that is. So like so basically, getting back on the topic, fear of failure. Don't have a, you can have a fear of failure, but just know that you're on this earth for a reason, and you're failing for a reason. Till you figure out why you're failing, then you can't succeed. You need to. I've learned reasons why I was failing before, and I'm working on that now to help me succeed now, to not make that mistake that I made when I was younger, or I was stupid. So basically, that's what I said. Okay, I told you about how my fear of failure, and I do have fear of failure, but I still always keep my head up, and I still have a positive attitude, and bubbly attitude, positive attitude. And even though sometimes I'm wrong and I feel bad, I laugh it off, laugh to keep from crying. So I've been in intimidating situations that if I have looked intimidated or like I was scared, then I would have got attacked. But I just brushed off my shoulders, whatever. I'm like, okay, it happened. And I just went along my life, and those situations, they wound up turning around. They wound up being positive because I didn't look scared or anything, so bad thing didn't happen to me. So that's what you all need to laugh, keep from crying, dust your shoulders off of something. If you're embarrassed about a situation, don't let it get to you. Just think about the positive outcome and hope for the best. Prepare for the worst and hope for the best. That's what I'm saying. And you will be okay. And even though you may get depressed, like I said, just good things are to come. Good things come to those who wait. Even if it takes years, months, days. I've been told that, and also I have learned that that's true. Words are true. Basically what's going on in my life. I told you that. Okay. So this was a short episode. I'm trying to keep them short because I'm not trying to talk for a long time, and I know you're all bored. So too many bugs in there. Anyway, okay. So if you like this video, thumbs up, then like it, thumbs down. You already know at the bottom of this video in the description, you'll see a number. You can text me. You can tell me to give me feedback about this episode. Tell me what you learned, what you didn't learn, what you liked about it, what you didn't like it about it. I don't care. Negative feedback, positive feedback, whatever. Tweet me at Rashad is Talking. You can either text me on the number 202-709-7902, which is on the description, and also my Twitter. Tweet me at Rashad is Talking. Those who have my that's the text number, but those who are fortunate to have my real number, you can call me and let me know what you think, and tell me like about in person. Those of you who are lucky enough to know where I be at. Again, thank you for watching this episode. This is episode 17, entitled The Fear of Failure. So to view my videos, go to rashadistalking.com. Go to YouTube, put in my name, which is Rashad Jenkins, find my picture, and you'll pull it up. So I hope that you all liked this episode, because basically this was like spur of the moment, just came in my head, so I just had to talk about it because it's something good to talk about, that we all need to talk about, the fear of failure. And I cannot wait for you to see my other episodes, and I hope you're enjoying what you see so far in season 2. And there's more good episodes to come. So thank you for watching. I will see you back next week on another segment of I'm Talking. Rashad, talking, bye.